of deep relaxation and possibly sleep. So just take a little time to prepare yourself. Just check that your phone's turned off, the cat is fed, and let your people know that you're not available right now. If it's winter where you are, you might want to cover yourself with a blanket. You'll be lying immobile for a long time, so before starting, while you're still on your feet, just take your arms up over your head and stretch from your heels to your fingertips. Take a deep breath, open your mouth wide and yawn. And now make yourself comfortable in the position of Savasana. Lie flat on your back, on your mat or on your blanket. Instead of having a pillow or cushion under your head, leave your head flat on the floor. You might like to place the cushion under your knees. This will keep the lumbar spine soft. And allow your feet to turn outwards. Your arms are by your sides. There is some space between your arms and your body, but not too much. You want to relax, but you don't want your energy to be dispersed. If you are covered with a blanket, you'll need to have your arms outside for the beginning. The palms of the hands are open to the ceiling. You might lift your pelvis from the floor, just 5 centimeters. Lengthen the coccyx towards the heels, and then lower it down again. You might like to roll your head from side to side a couple of times before setting it straight, so that it's a natural extension of the spine. Close your eyes. Relax your eyes. Relax your temples. Relax your tongue. Take a nice long breath, and with the exhale, release your shoulders. Just let your shoulders sink into the ground. Feel your body on the floor. Feel your body heavy on the floor. Be aware of where your body is touching the floor. Be aware of your heels, your shins, your buttocks, your shoulders, and the back of your head. Make sure you are perfectly comfortable here. You need to remain completely immobile for the entire practice. So make any adjustments to your blanket or to your body now. Take a deep breath and then slowly exhale through the mouth, releasing tension from the jaw. At the end of the exhalation, close the lips and keep them closed so that for the rest of the practice you will breathe only through your nose, unless I ask you to do otherwise. Allow your breath to be perfectly natural. Don't force it or control it in any way, and don't judge it. Maybe your breath cycle right now is not smooth. That's okay. Maybe the inhalation catches as it turns, or maybe the exhalation is short. It doesn't matter. Just observe it and let it flow as naturally as possible. Place your hands on your belly and spread them out around and below your belly button. Relax your abdomen. Feel how your belly swells with the inhalation and recedes with the exhalation. Inhale and the belly expands. Exhale and the belly sinks to the spine. Inhale and exhale. Observe the beginning and the end of the inhalation. Observe the beginning and the end of the exhalation. With your awareness concentrated on the breath cycle, you may notice that between the inhalation and the exhalation, there is a moment of transformation. And that between the exhalation and the inhalation, there is a moment of transformation. So every breath cycle is composed of 4 parts. The inhalation, the transformation, the exhalation, the transformation. And this cycle is continuous. It has no beginning and it has no end. If we open our awareness to this cycle of our breath, we realize that contained within every breath cycle is the truth. That change is continuous. That life flows. That energy arrives, transforms. It leaves, it transforms, and it returns once again. And this is very beautiful. So now take your hands to your ribs. And with the next inhale, lengthen the breath into the rib cage. And then exhale down. So inhale, expanding the belly and the rib cage. And then exhale down through the rib cage and the belly. Inhale and the belly and the rib cage expand. And exhale down through the belly and the rib cage. Inhale up into the ribs again, and now with this exhale, return your hands to your sides. Inhale and exhale. Now with the inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. And on the exhale, return your arms to your sides. With a full inhale, sweep the arms over your head to the floor beyond. And with the exhale, return them down to your sides. Again, inhale, take your arms up and over. And exhale, lower your arms down to your sides. Last time, observing as you inhale your arms up, and observing as you exhale your arms down. And now release your arms back to your sides with your palms rolled open to the sky. Relax your breath and allow a couple of breath cycles so that it returns to a normal rate. At the end of the next inhalation, open your lips just a fraction and let the exhalation be long, fine, and slow through this opening. Inhale through the nose and let the exhalation through the lips be long, fine, and slow. Again, inhale through the nose and let the exhalation through that small space in your lips be long, fine, and slow. And then close the lips and observe the fine line between the lips. Observe the breath. Recognize that the breath has a certain quality. Recognize that each part of the breath cycle has a presence. That each inhalation is an act of acceptance, and each exhalation an act of surrender. And now turn your attention away from the breath and focus on the sounds around you. Focus on the distant sounds, the sounds outside. Distinguish between the sounds of nature and the sounds of humanity. Acknowledge the sounds, but don't attach to them. And now change the focus so that you are aware of the sounds near to you, the sounds inside the building, and the sounds inside your room. Come even closer with your awareness and hear the sound of your breath as it flows from the atmosphere into your body and as it flows away to become the atmosphere once again. Now, leaving your eyes closed, focus your awareness on your sense of sight. What do you see behind your closed eyelids? Be aware of the colors, of the shadows and light. Be aware of what you see. Observe in a very pure and detached way. Just observe. Shift your concentration to your nostrils. Observe the temperature of the air as it enters your nostrils. Distinguish between this and the temperature of the air as it leaves your body. Be aware of any odors or perfumes in the air. Observe in a very pure and detached way. Is the air humid or dry? Be aware of any micro changes that are occurring in your nostrils as you receive the in-breath and as you release with the out-breath. Shift your attention away from your nostrils to the chamber of your mouth. Relax your tongue. Relax your gums. Observe the environment inside your mouth. The places that are wet and the places that are dry. Let the roof of your mouth be light. Observe any tastes that are resting on your tongue. Sweet or sour tastes, salty or astringent, bitter or pungent. And now turn your attention to your sense of touch. Feel the sensation of the fabric of your clothes against your skin. Are there areas where the clothes are loose or tight, heavy or light? Feel the temperature of the air. Distinguish between the temperature of the air that is touching your hands with the temperature of the air that is touching your face. And now return your awareness to your breath. Observe the quality of your breath. Stay here with your breath. Be present here with your breath. There is no past and there is no future. You are entirely present with your breath. Even as the present is slipping into the past, you are here. Even as the future is continuously forthcoming, you are here. I am inhaling. I am watching the inhale as it changes and turns. Now I am exhaling. Now I am watching the exhale as it changes and turns. As you lie here in this space of inner silence, you might become aware of thoughts. Allow the thoughts to float in and float away as clouds in the open sky. Let the thoughts be light. Observe them, but don't touch them. Observe in a very pure and detached way. Return your awareness to your breath. Be aware of your breath, calm and slow. Be aware of your mind, calm and spacious. Be aware of the relationship between the calm of your breath and the stillness in your mind.